Testing mic. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing mic. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, guys. We are live, and that is testing mic. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, guys, I'm trying to fix this thing. All right. All right. Uh, okay. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Before we get started, please close your eyes. Let's do a quick 2 minutes, um, prayers, and close your eyes, and we will continue. My name is Sarah. Thank you for coming to my channel, and here we go with the prayer. Silence. Amen. So, guys, this thing just came into my head, and um, that is a woman literally, uh, I think talked to my mother because they were trying to literally, she said the sister or the daughter or something, and they have called to say that the daughter or the sister had like ADHD, and the kid need to take medication. So this is why I'm gonna tell you. I think I have spoken to you guys about this incident. I need to tell my mom to give my video to the lady. And this is what I realize. What I realize is, whenever anybody come to you and tell you your child have ADHD, just say, yes, Doc, you said. Huh? Did you hear me? Just say, yes, Doc, you said. Don't say, yes, doctor, okay? Just say, yes, Doc, you said. They're going to say, what are you saying? You say, yes, Doc, you said. Seriously. Don't respond by saying yes, doctor. Okay. Yes, DocuSet. What is DocuSet? Now, guys, I need you to put this word down. Yes, DocuSet. You see what is DocuSet? DocuSet is a doctor. Somebody have that achieved a level of understanding to the point that you see they have read the books and followed the research for a long time. So what happens is they base every treatment upon, let me go read the book and what the book said, and this is it. So a lot of children were coming up saying they have ADHD. I'm going to teach you this. And this is what happened. They tell you, take medication and calm the kids down. Guys, I'm telling you, this is what I saw. I hope my friend never watched this video. I am so sorry. Because I saw all this. And that is this child that I don't want to say the name here. The child was really like hyper, means she go here, she go there, she just go everywhere, and the mother, she take her to school, and they said the child is very wild and everything, and so she cannot sit down straight, and she cannot focus, and she go here, she get up and go there and everything. So the kid gotta take ADHD. Oh my gosh, wherever you are, if you hear my voice, please, I just need this to educate the people that come on my channel. So the child is running around. That's what they're saying. This woman, let me tell you what happened. So I kept quiet. And the lady said, well, that my child, you gotta take, the medication and everything. And I was like, oh my God, why would they do such a thing to this child? But I was watching it. So this is what's happening. Why the child is hyper at school. You see, look, the school does not really literally, I feel like they didn't. They said take the kid to go see the doctor and get medication for the kid because the kid is very hyper when you come, right? Okay, they have already given you what's called an advance ticket to get in, advance ticket to what's called for what's called labeling of you being your child being sick. So because they said this, the woman is now thinking, my daughter have a mental issue. I Guys, I was watching this. She said, the doctor said the baby is not cannot sit down because the lady didn't she was having hard time speaking English, right? So the baby have to go and have time sitting down. So she got HDHD and all that stuff. And they said, and the lady is like crying, because that's her daughter, her little one. And these people have put it on there that that's how the kid is. But let me tell you what the kid was. Nothing was wrong with this child. Yes, nothing from the books of. That's why I said call this. Whenever somebody said that, he said, "Thank you, DocuSet." What is DocuSet? Documenting a set of rules, a sort of sickness for a little child, basing it off on just what you see in the research book, because that's what you gotta follow. So this is what's happening. The lady is now saying, "Oh, my daughter, they said this one is wrong, so I guess she gets retarded. She has the mental problem, so I have to take it." And so, guys, this is what happened. Ah, man, it's wonderful. The lady had this child. The child went and she's playing around and everything, but the child only have herself and the brother. But the brother go and play video games and leave her alone. So she's there, right? When she's alone, she's watching TV alone. So she talked to herself alone and she plays alone. You see what I'm saying? She plays alone and she's happy about what she's watching and having fun with it, singing to herself and everything. But now the mother, they have told her that the daughter is like this. So this lady is literally sitting there like her daughter playing around. She said, I guess it's the sickness. Oh, it's the sickness. Jesus. The baby got to go take medicine. And guys, I'm going to tell you, this is why I don't, guys, this is what happened. This lady is saying, she's afraid. She's not even afraid of her own child. She's afraid of her own child in the room. And I'm sitting there like, really? So this is what's happened. And the school didn't know this. When the child wakes up in the morning to come to school, do you know what the child eats? Oh Lord. The child literally drink like a gallon of soda. The child eats every sweet thing she can have. The child just do that and then come to school. So when the child come to school, the child is hyper based on what they have fed her at home. And so the child has so much energy. She's able to run, she's able to do this, she's having fun. And they said, no, 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 no. The child, she's too hyper. She's supposed to sit quiet and don't say anything. If that's not good. So now the lady, I was telling the lady, Miss, can I tell you something, Miss? And she's like, what? I said, can you please don't give her the medication? Please, I'm begging you. You know why I said that? The lady went ahead. I said, please, just wait, okay? Just take a second. She's like, no, I have to give it to her because I don't want her to kill herself. I said, what, like, what's going on? She said, if I don't give it to her, she's gonna. The lady is in a panic mode. So I said, do you know what HDHD means? She said, it's yeah, because the doctor said. I said, no. The ADHD only means your child have what is almost called like attention deficit, meaning they're not able to sit for a long period of time to to take care of, like almost to do things by themselves. Guys, I have to go. I'll be back. So this lady, I have to go because my child's school, they don't really, and they said pick your child after 3:25, and so I have to go. So the child really is sitting there. Guys, you will be shocked what happened with this case. The lady is panicking, saying the child is going to be retarded. And I'm trying to teach the lady, like, no, it says your child have attention deficit. A lot of folks have attention deficit. You know why? Because when you tell them to sit, they will sit here, they'll go here. It's part of human beings. It's only bad in the sense that the school does not have somebody who is willing to say, okay, this child is playing this way and all that way. So guess what? We can move the class, showing these kids how to do this, how to do that. The school really don't have that type of education here. Meaning like what the kids can get up, the kids can do this and do that. The school just want the kids to almost like, it's a rule. Follow yes, no, pick up, go. That's it. Right? So that's what makes your child having attention deficit in the school. But I can tell you in another school where they have someone who really know, like, okay, the child gets up, the child go here, is how the child is running or doing something, because there's the house, in the house, they didn't raise the child knowing like, hey, sit up, get up, 8 o'clock, 2 o'clock. They didn't put the child on time like other folks do. You see? So now the child is looking like she's going everywhere, but it's not. So I told the lady, please, just don't give the baby the medication. Just wait, let's see. So what happened is the lady didn't listen. I came one day. I tried to bring my daughter. That time I had my little girl. I brought my baby. The baby is sitting down there. The baby is looking at the TV. The baby was not blinking. The baby was not talking. The girl was not moving. The girl was just and I said, what's going on? The girl was just gone. And I said, no, what's wrong? You know? And the baby just looking, and I'm like, you okay? Yeah. And so I'm sitting there like, no, what happened? And the mom is like, this is what happened when I give the medicine. She's like this. This is what they said. This is good for her. I said, this is something wrong with baby. Guys, a baby is not supposed to be sitting there like this. Guys, I was poked. I almost from that day, I'm telling you, from that day, I was looking at the lady like, hey, what happened? And she said, I have to give every day. As she go to the school, I have to give. But guess what? The baby take before she get to the school: orange soda, candy bar, everything. And I was asking myself, does the school knows the the food that this woman feed the child? Does the school knows that the child don't even go to sleep? The child go to sleep at maybe 12 o'clock. Literally, the child go to sleep at 12 o'clock, or maybe 11:30. Yeah, 11:30, 12 o'clock. That's when she goes to sleep. And the child. So, guys, I was sitting there, literally in shock about what I was seeing, because the child turned. She turned. She wasn't what I thought. She wasn't. So even my daughter was looking at her like, why she don't want to play today? I said, no, they have her on medication, so she cannot play with nobody now. She just like that. And the baby only looking at the TV. The TV is playing the music, the song. She's just sitting there. Guys, I almost lost it. You understand? And I took my daughter and I came home. So I'll be back on the other video and we can watch. Okay? I love you all and have a wonderful day. But let me tell you what happened. Let's say people like that, like me, huh? When you don't speak English, you come from another country. When you say anything that has to do with mental problem, we panic and we think that our children is like that. But this is what I was even seeing about what was happening with the United States. What people saying ADHD. It's almost like they are associating the name with a disease. And I'm saying it's not a disease, man. Read the word again. Guys, it says deficit. When something is deficit, it's just lacking what we call just lacking a little bit part. Guys, I'll be right back. We will go into this because now when the lady came back to me, I was like, let me preach about this because somebody out there also need this. Okay. Love you all and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.